Richard. Yes. Oh, yes. So the food was good today? What do you think? Do you think the food was good today? It was good? Okay. So you guys tell me, the food was good today? Yes. So how many, numbers we give him out of 10? 10? 10 out of 10? 10. Okay, where's brother?
Right here, Basit.
Yes, brother Abdul.
He's the chef, actually.
Yes, he's the chef.
He's the chef.
Yes, and the father of Shabir, where is he? He left?
No, right here.
Yes, mashallah, brother. Alhamdulillah. So give him 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. May Allah accept from all of you. Allahumma ameen. Today, actually, we will talk about one of the leaders that Muslims, alhamdulillah, know about him. And, but lots of people don't mention about his qualities. He's one of the great names during the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's one of the Sahaba who entered Islam during the Sulh of al-Hudaybiyah, the Hudaybiyah treaty. He entered Islam after Hijrah. And let me tell you, he born 30 years before Hijrah. And he died 21 years after Hijrah. So what was his age? 51. When he died, he was 51 years old. And before I give you his name, his military tactics, his military strategies, people are still studying till today. Yes, exactly. Yes, mashallah. You see? No one could get it except Dr. Khalid, mashallah. Khalid ibn al-Walid, the great Sahabi. His military tactics and strategies, people till today, studying his military tactics. And even if you went to YouTube, they have recent lectures in big universities. They are talking about the tactics of Khalid ibn al-Walid. Who is Khalid ibn al-Walid? His name is al-Walid ibn al-Mughira, al-Makhzumi al-Thaqafi. He was one of the leaders in Mecca, actually. And when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam declared the religion of monotheism, the religion of Islam, he didn't accept at the beginning. And actually, he was one of the enemies of Islam. He didn't participate with the disbelievers in the Battle of Badr, but he participated in the Battle of Uhud. But after this, when Rasulullah migrated and Rasulullah ﷺ came back with the Sahaba to Umrah for the Sulh al-Hudaybiyah, at that time, Rasulullah met his father, al-Walid. And he said, how come an intelligent, genius person like your son cannot come to Islam till now? Islam makes sense. And somebody so smart like Khalid ibn al-Walid should pick up the message very quickly. He said, I'm wondering how a person like Khalid ibn al-Walid didn't get the message, didn't accept Islam till now. He is so smart. He's supposed to get it even earlier than this. So his father told maybe he didn't get the message correctly. So Rasulullah sent somebody to teach and to spread the message. And that's a very good lesson for us. It's not about the message, but it's about who is delivering the message. Big difference. Big difference. Because me personally, I have met people, wallahi, they make you hate religion and hate coming to the masjid. They make you hate being religious at all because of their way of approaching. You know, it's a story when I was almost 8, 9 years old. So I had a tafsir book for a great scholar. His name is Sheikh Sha'rawi, rahimahullah. Who knows Imam Sha'rawi? MashaAllah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. MashaAllah. 7. Yes. 8, yes. May Allah shower him with His mercy. He's one of the best of who give tafsir for the Quran in the modern time, in the current time. So I have the book of the tafsir, and in the back of the book, the picture of Imam Sha'rawi. Someone met me in the street. I was 8 or 9 years old. And he had seen the book, and he flipped the book, he's seen the picture. Astaghfirullah. His reaction exactly like he had seen an enemy of Islam. Or I committed a major sin in Islam. He said, don't you know the pictures are haram? And you know what? Without any respect, without any excuse, he cut the whole page of the book in front of me. While he's cutting this, I felt like he's cutting my heart. He's like splitting my heart into two halves. I said, why? He said, because it's bid'ah, it's haram, it is. You see the way? Wallahi, what I'm going to tell you, that's right. After 20-something years, I had Sheikh Abdullah Kamil, rahimahullah, Sheikh Abdullah Kamil, in the aqiqah of my son, Muhammad. He came to my house. So I invited lots of people to my house in the aqiqah of my son. One of the attendants of this aqiqah was that person. So we wanted to take a picture. He came and joined us in the row. And I remember, isn't pictures are haram? Then I looked, I said, brother, don't you remember the book that you cut for me? And now you stand next to me wanting to take a picture. What happened? He said, Ya Shaykh, now it is halal. Now it is halal. Based on what? Can you tell me? Based on what? His picture. That's the problem. And now he came, wanted to come to next to me to take a picture with Sheikh Abdullah, with all the group. Think about this. The way that you delivered the da'wah. So somebody delivered the da'wah to whom? To Khalid ibn al-Walid. And immediately after delivering the correct message, he accepted Islam. And he decided that he is going to declare Shahada with Rasulullah in Medina. So he decided to travel. And he started to give da'wah to others. He gave da'wah to some people didn't listen, some people listened. He took 2 of the leaders of Quraysh with him to Medina to accept da'wah, to accept Islam in front of Rasulullah. And Rasulullah was so happy because Khalid had entered to Islam. And Rasulullah made him to lead and to have a special wing in the Muslim army with the soldiers. He was genius in the tactics and all of these things, training soldiers and all of this. And just for the sake of the time, I will let you know, Khalid ibn al-Walid, he participated and led over 100 battles. He never lose one. He never lose one. So who is legendary if we did not say Khalid ibn al-Walid, the legendary? 100 battles, he never lose any. And you know what? Who was the greatest 2 empires at that time? The Persian and the Rome. He defeated, like, you know, if you want to fight, you fight one of them. He faced both of them at the same time. And he defeated both of them. The 2 big empires at that time, the Persians and the Romans. And you know what? He did the tactics. If you went to the YouTube, you will see a professor he's giving an entire lecture talking about, in 2023, talking about Khalid ibn al-Walid, how did he defeat the 2 empires at the same time. He's talking about his tactic with the bridge, and he divided the army into 3 parts, 5,000 here, 5,000 here, 5,000 on the other side, and he led 50,000 soldiers from the both empires to come to attack him, to cross the bridge. And he did like some tricky stuff. He ended defeating all of them, and now you can see the number. How many Muslims were killed in this battle? 200. How many disbelievers were killed from the other side? 50,000. 50,000. Do we have example in our current time like Khalid ibn al-Walid? Think about it. For our young generations who may be obsessed with the idea of heroes and film and movies, and look at Khalid ibn al-Walid. And Khalid ibn al-Walid, he passed away at the year of 21 Hijri in Hims, in Syria. Until now, they have Jami' Masjid Khalid ibn al-Walid. Right, doctor? Yes. His masjid, his Jami' is still there in Syria. Subhanallah. May Allah bring Syria back to flourish. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. This is our golden age, our history, our heroes in Islam. And you know what? He said a statement. Khalid ibn al-Walid has a wish that he'd never get, which is Shahada. He wanted to die in the battlefield. While he is on his bed, deathbed, he said to his people, he said, look at my body. You will never find an inch except it has a wound or a stab from a knife or a sword or something. And now as you can see me, I die like a sheep. He said that about himself. He wasn't happy to die on his bed. He wanted to die as a shaheed. وَهَا أَنَا أَمُوتُ عَلَى سَرِيرِ كَالْبَعِيرِ. He said, I die like a camel on my bed. What's his title? We will end by this. Sayfullah al-Maslul, the sword of Allah that Allah had, made for his enemies. This is the title of Khalid ibn al-Walid, and this is Khalid ibn al-Walid, the sword of Allah. May Allah shower him with His mercy, and may Allah revive these times, the times of honor, the times of dignity for our Muslim Ummah. Allahumma ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Let's continue our discussion.